just a real piss this morning, so if this ever runs, oh good. Normally it wouldn't take this long, but I'm kind of running a lot of things at the moment. So you can see the dodgy health bar. That's not really what we're going to do, but basically there were a few optimizations, there were a few things that were unnecessarily changing, so it's coming back to its ideal speed again. You can see it says 59, 57, but generally speaking it's actually sticking to the appropriate frame rate. Hopefully the steamer in the background isn't too distracting. There's still a bit of a camera glitch near edges. I actually, before this point, it wasn't actually trying to limit anything, but now you can see the camera locks once we get closer than a certain bit, which is sort of what we want, but for some reason at the top, presumably there's a bit of debuggy code or something that's screwing me over. Just at the top, it snaps in kind of weirdly, and I think that's to do with the camera clamping in two different places that are then sort of getting each other's way. But yeah, the sort of the cool thing is that the GUI is a little bit more integrated now. So these two things, the C logo and this, are actually created by the GUI system, but they're done so in script. So, God, the frame rate's kind of being killed by the screen capture. So what that means is I can do add box 20, 200, 200. Oops, sorry. And we've got a GUI box that overlays. At the moment, widgets don't really do anything. They've got the functionality for interactivity, but they don't actually accept any interaction at all. So yeah, the images, they're done the same way. So you go GUI add image, I don't know, 300, 100. And then we give it an image name, so let's do the logo again. And it'll do that with any resource available. So we can do the tiles PNG, for example, and there's our sprite sheet overlaid over the top. For the most part, that's not particularly exciting, but the main thing is that I'm sort of trying to, as I go, get systems properly integrated so that it all is accessible from the same stuff. There's going to be a bit of a discrepancy for a little while because there's just got distracted by a chat. There's going to be a bit of a discrepancy for a little while because there's technically the console and the object structure loading stuff is using separate passes, which seems like a good idea, just because the console has got a very simplified syntax. But eventually those two things will be probably integrated, at the very least, so that console commands can execute commands elsewhere. Yeah, that's about it. Bye.